While the Northern Theater saw some of the earliest and most iconic battles of the American Revolutionary War, the Southern Theater became the stage for a brutal and decisive chapter of the conflict. From large-scale battles to guerrilla warfare, the struggle for the South played a critical role in securing American independence. In this video, we'll explore the key events, battles, and leaders that defined the Southern Theater of the American Revolution. Chapter 1. The Shift to the South. After the British defeat at Saratoga in 1777 and France's entry into the war, Britain shifted its focus to the southern colonies. British commanders believed they could rally loyalist support in the region and reassert control with relative ease. In 1778, they launched an invasion of Georgia, quickly capturing Savannah and beginning their southern campaign. Chapter 2. The Fall of Charleston, 1780. One of the most significant British victories in the war came in 1780 with the Siege of Charleston. Led by General Sir Henry Clinton, British forces surrounded and captured the city, forcing General Benjamin Lincoln to surrender more than 5,000 American troops, the largest American defeat of the war. This victory gave Britain control over South Carolina and marked a turning point in the Southern strategy. Chapter 3. Guerrilla Warfare and the Rise of Partisans. Following the fall of Charleston, British forces faced fierce resistance from Patriot militias. Leaders like Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox, Thomas Sumter, the Gamecock, and Andrew Pickens led guerrilla-style attacks against British supply lines and outposts. These hit-and-run tactics frustrated British forces and prevented them from consolidating control over the South. Chapter 4. Turning the Tide, Battles of Camden and Kings Mountain, 1780. The British continued their campaign with General Charles Cornwallis leading the charge. The Battle of Camden, August 1780, saw American forces, under General Horatio Gates, suffer a devastating defeat. However, just months later, American militias struck back at the Battle of Kings Mountain, October 1780, where Patriot forces decisively defeated a Loyalist army, proving that resistance in the South was far from over. Chapter 5. The Campaign of Nathanael Greene, 1781. After the failures of previous American generals, General Nathanael Greene took command of the Southern forces. Greene used a strategy of strategic retreats and small victories to wear down the British. Key battles such as the Battle of Cowpens, January 1781, where Daniel Morgan's forces decisively defeated the British, and the Battle of Guilford Courthouse, March 1781, where Cornwallis technically won but suffered heavy casualties, weakened British control over the region. Chapter 6. The March to Yorktown. As the British suffered increasing losses in the South, Cornwallis moved his army to Yorktown, Virginia, hoping for reinforcements. However, the combined American and French forces, led by George Washington and the Comte de Rochambeau, laid siege to Yorktown in September 1781. With no escape, Cornwallis was forced to surrender on October 19, 1781, effectively ending major combat in the war. Conclusion: the legacy of the Southern Theater. The Southern Theater of the American Revolution was brutal, complex, and ultimately decisive. The fierce resistance of Patriot militias, the leadership of Nathanael Greene, and the final defeat of Cornwallis at Yorktown all played a critical role in securing American independence. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Southern Theater of the Revolutionary War, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more historical content. Let us know in the comments which battle or leader you found most interesting.